right, it's 7:30 on this Wednesday night. That means it's time to find out if you like it or not. I'm producer Chris, and tonight we are talking Thanksgiving. We are talking family trips. We are talking road trips. We are talking holiday traditions, and we are talking much, much more. And I need to know how you guys feel about it. So let's dive right in and talk about how you can join us live. If this is your first time joining us, welcome, first and foremost, to all the new faces I see in the Zoom room. But we're streaming, so there are a lot of different ways you can join the conversation. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave some comments in the chat. We'll check that coming up in just a minute. If you're watching on our website, fox5dc.com, or if you're watching Fox Local Mobile on your phone, if you are watching any kind of way on your phone and you want to join the Zoom room, I posted a link. It's in my Instagram story, and it's linked to the top of my profile. You can also find me at Fox 5 Producer Chris. Instagram is also where we have our broadcast channel. We usually post stories in there to get the conversation going, but we've got plenty of conversation topics coming your way tonight. Last but not least, if you're watching on the Fox Local app on your connected TV, you can make it a two-screen experience. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code, and get your hot takes ready. We're also streaming live on TikTok right now. We'll check in with all those virtual co-hosts in the Zoom room in just a second. First, though, we have to say hello to our in-studio guest host straight from the Lion Zoom room. Please welcome our go-to wild card, Melissa Rosario. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much for being here. But this is not your first time at Fox 5, is it? Tell us a little bit about the last time you were here.
The last time I was here, I was actually 224 pounds, and I got diagnosed with breast cancer.
So it's been a little bit of a journey since then, admittedly.
Yes, it was June 5th. 2024,
there
and
I
am now.
Oh, you got the footage. Work it out Wednesday, probably.
Yes.
Move it Monday.
Move it Monday.
You
Yeah.
You see it there.
Yeah.
So now, though, down to.
I'm 154 pounds now, and I am cancer free.
That's where Jim hits that sound effect that we know and love. Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your evening to spend it here with us.
My students are mad, but they understood.
Are you missing class for this?
Yes, I actually gave up 2 of my teaching classes to come tonight.
Well, we are flattered that you spent some time with us, and we'll make sure to have you there in good condition for next time. You ready to dive in, though?
Absolutely.
All right, so Thanksgiving travel season. That's what we're going to start off with. It gets started next week. So these first couple stories are all travel related. And I know you're not a huge travel person, but you're also not the type of person who's ever with a lack for opinions. I think that's safe to say.
Yes, that is very safe to say.
All right, so we're going to start off with family vacations and whether or not you have to invite in-laws. We're talking sons-in-law and daughters-in-law because one woman had a hot take that she shared with social media. Take a listen.
Let me say something a lot of parents are afraid to admit. Yes, it's absolutely okay to take a vacation, a family vacation, without your sons and daughter-in-law. And it doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean they're not welcome. It doesn't mean there's drama. Sometimes you just want time with your own kids.
Sometimes you just want time with your own kids. That's Florida content creator known as Grandma Jan. That video got people talking, as you can imagine. She went on to say relationships with your own children deserve space too. She also went on to say that in-laws might appreciate the option not to tag along. The comment section, though, was not having it. Some people called that take a huge red flag. Others said they would hate to marry into that family. Another said if you raise decent kids, they wouldn't go anywhere without their spouses. So Grandma Jan says that she got plenty of support in private, not in the comment section. But Melissa, leaving out the sons and daughters-in-law on family trips, do you like this or not?
I do, because I'm guilty of this. When my children come and visit me, you can leave my son-in-law, sister-in-law, my daughter-in-laws, leave them at home. Bring me my grand dogs.
Okay.
I prefer my grand dogs, so I am so guilty of this. However, if it's something fun where I'm going to go and do an NFL game or, a hockey game or something like that, something that's relatable, yes. But no, leave the in-laws at home, sorry.
Leave the in-laws at home.
No,
Allison's in the Lion Zoom room. And Allison, before we get your opinion on this, are you recovering from surgery today?
I am, and I feel very good. Thank you for asking.
Well, thank you. We're glad to hear it went well, hopefully, and you're on the mend. Thank you so much for still making some time to join us tonight.
Thank you. But yeah, regarding this situation, I think it depends on the person. And I can say this live. I have children that some of them they know do not have those significant others in my presence ever.
Okay.
I have another one that I feel that she's actually my child. Like I love, and her name is Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. She can go anywhere that I go. It just depends on how the person's attitude and demeanor is.
Okay. All right. Who should we call on next?
Ooh.
Let's see. Who do we got in the
Amelia?
Zoom room? Amelia? Do we have an Amelia in the Zoom room? Stand by. Stand by. All right. How about, let's see. Who do we have?
Sorry, I gotta put on my glasses
Rachna in the Lion Zoom room. Rachna, thanks so much for joining us. Where are you watching from tonight?
Hi, I'm watching from Washington, D.C. here in U Street.
Okay. And
She's one of my yogis.
one of your yogis. All right. So, do you agree with both Allison and Melissa that you can leave the in-laws at home? You just want to see the kids.
Oh, so I don't. My kids are too young to have significant others. They're 5 and 8. However, when my in-laws don't invite me to things, I am okay with that because with politics the way they are now, I don't need those conversations.
Okay, all right.
And I hope they're not watching.
It's just us. This is just a conversation.
It's not
between
gonna
us.
go
Don't
by.
worry. Is this Amelia?
That's
Do we have
my
Amelia?
daughter.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
So I had to join because I thought it was funny. So I'm actually driving up to see my mom next weekend for Thanksgiving. And I thought it was nice to come on because my husband and my mom had a rough start in the beginning of our marriage. I would be tense when they were around each other. I didn't know if we were going to have a good time. But it's nice to, like, when I go, I'm from Maryland, so when I go back home, my husband's from here. He doesn't have anyone there. My mom and I like to be on our own time. He gets bored. I don't want to drag him around. So in that situation, it is nice. They don't always have to come. If you ask him right now, he would prefer not to join. So in some situations, it is nice, but it's also nice to know that they're included. So yes, I think it's nice that they have an option. But they don't always have to come. I kind of enjoy time away from my husband. So it's nice to just spend time with my mom. But it's also nice to know that they're included whenever. My mom will always allow him to come. But
That is true.
I know and she knows that he wouldn't because we do our own thing. We're on our own time. And sometimes they don't mix. And that's okay. Not every family's perfect. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. And I'll say I'm somehow not shocked that bringing a guy home.
I keep it real. I'm
with
sorry.
Melissa might have been a little bit challenging in the beginning. Let's move on to road trips now. Okay, we're going to stay on the same theme. This one involves a debate between besties. We are talking about Gayle King from CBS News and the one and only Oprah Winfrey. So Gayle was on Watch What Happens Live recently and talked about the one fight that she has with Oprah over and over and over again, but she says that Oprah will never win. Gayle said that Oprah likes to ride in the car with no music, and it drives Gayle crazy. The comment section on this one split as well. Some said they need the radio off to talk to their passengers. Others said no music would mean separate cars for them. So Melissa, road trips without the music. Do you like this or not? She likes it. She likes it.
I definitely
Riding
do.
in silence.
And the reason why is because I listen to music every forsaken day. Loud music at that. And I'm a generally loud person anyway. And so when I get in the car, I do not want to listen to no music whatsoever. I listen to music 5 or 6 times for an hour at a time when I'm teaching classes all over the DMV. And the last thing I need to do when I'm sitting in traffic is listening to music. I'm sorry. So I do like it.
All right, Sweet Pea, I refuse to be left alone with my own thoughts, so I need that music. Blaring, how about you? Do you like this or not?
Can't hear
Can
you,
you
baby.
hear us?
She's one of my
All right.
yogis.
Yogi, we're going to move on. Nellie, how about you? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. I like all kind of music and I don't mind. I usually ride with my kids, my grandkids, and they like all this funky music. I don't mind. I mean, I'm old, but you're not hard, so I enjoy all type of music.
She is definitely young at heart because she's a Zumba student of mine and a yoga student of mine.
Well, I love seeing this turnout for Melissa from all of her students. Next up, Tanisha.
Yeah.
Tanisha, how about you? Do you like a little music in the car while you're on a road trip, or do you prefer to ride in silence like Oprah Winfrey?
That's funny because I was just talking about that. It depends on my mood. If I had a long day and I'm in the car, I'm like, no, I don't want to hear anything. Let me just concentrate on the road, think about what's going on later, that I have to do when I get home. But it's fine. It's not all the time, but just sometimes.
Josh.
That's the little brother.
Josh, little brother. That's not so little. I think we saw you carrying around a WWE Championship belt one day. How about you? Do you agree with your sister?
That was me.
Do you agree with your sister? Do you like riding in silence?
Oh, that's my wife.
That's the pregnant wife.
Oh, hello.
Very pregnant wife.
Don't show my belly.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Do you like riding in silence on road trips, or do you need the radio on and the music playing?
Oh, no. I need to be blasting Linkin Park and yelling my voice.
Which we sing
losing
karaoke.
my voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, when my sister comes over, we're doing karaoke. We're losing our voice. We're going crazy.
That's an exception.
Yeah. Okay. I was on a road trip with my parents not too long ago. We were driving up to New York with my wife. We were going to pick up a car, and 2 hours into a 5.5-hour trip, I think my wife from the back seat was like, "Can you turn on some music?" I love all of you, but no, absolutely not. My parents are the type who are guilty of that. All right, let's go from the roads to the airports now and talk about what to wear for a flight, because it looks like the Department of Transportation wants to bring back formal flying. Citing a rise in bad behavior on planes, the DOT just announced a new campaign to encourage civility in air travel. It includes a list of questions travelers should ask themselves the next time they fly. One of those questions, quote, "Are you dressing with respect?" Back in the day, people used to dress up to travel, you may remember, but more recently, people have opted for comfort, which admittedly can make those security lines move a little quicker. So, Melissa, dress codes for airplanes. Do you like this idea? Oh, she likes it. She likes it. Explain.
I'm actually dressed conservative today, but if you leave me, I will walk around anywhere but naked.
Not on an airplane. Not on Sean Duffy's watch.
So there's a time and place for everything. There is absolutely a time and place for everything. I don't want to go. It's like when you go to a gym and these women are wearing these wedgie-made pants or these, little booty shorts with their butt cheeks sticking out. Yes, the same thing should be for airports. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, rules for it. All right.
Tanoa?
Tanoa in the Lion Zoom room. Another student. Tanoa, where are you watching from?
I'm watching from Northwest DC.
All right. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. How do you feel? Do you think there should be dress codes for airplanes these days?
I think there should be a dress code, but not like professional. Just make sure you're covered.
Okay. That's a fair rule. I agree. Oh, Maria's back. Welcome back to the Lion Zoom room.
I still can't get over the fact that she used to be a nun.
Former nun, yeah. So let us know. Do you like the idea of dress codes for airplanes?
Yes. I feel dress how you want to be addressed. And especially because you never know if you're going to meet your next business partner, your next life partner, your next friend, your next travel buddy. And you want to just present yourself in a way that the other person knows you respect them to show up not in your undergarments.
Yeah, that's
and definitely not in pajamas.
Okay.
Like, why?
So I
that's for a bed.
Slightly the contrarian here. Not necessarily pajamas. I do think you need to, respect yourself a little bit as well. On the other hand, some of those overnight long haul flights, you do, you don't need, the judgmental waistband digging into my Thanksgiving belly.
True.
All right, who do we have up next? Mark in the Lion Zoom room. Mark, what do you think? Do you like the idea of dress codes for airplanes?
All
right. Mark, we'll check back in with you. We're having a little trouble hearing you. All right, let's get to our speed round now. So we're going to grab our paddles, all right?
Okay.
There you go. There's yours. I'm going to grab mine. We're going to start off with a Thanksgiving tradition for some families. We are talking about the turkey trot. We have all heard the stories of families that like to wake up early on Thanksgiving, go for a long run. We have also heard stories about the members of the family who marry into this nightmare. So, Melissa, turkey trots. Earning that Thanksgiving dinner. Do you like this or not?
I like it because I am a triathlete, so I do all of this. I'm actually hosting one at the country club today. Actually on Sunday morning, and then I'm doing the Columbia turkey trot as well. And yes, I absolutely do love it. Work for it, especially when they offer beers.
Okay.
When they offer beers afterwards,
yes. Those are the magic words to get me to do basically anything. All right, Chad's in the Lion Zoom room. Chad's our other fitness fan. Chad, the turkey trot on Thanksgiving Day. Do you like this or not?
I do like it. I'm not a runner, so I'm not going to do it, but I like it for you. I teach classes on Thanksgiving the night before and the day after. Yeah, so getting that lean muscle built up to get a fat burning machine, so you don't have to feel so guilty when you do overindulge. And I'm not the kind of trainer that tells you to hold back because that's job security for me.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too. All right, Rock is back in the Lion Zoom room. Rocket, do you like the idea of the turkey trots or not?
No.
No.
Most of the time, we're cooking on Thanksgiving.
And she just recently broke a toe, so she's not running anywhere.
So you're
unless it's running to the store to buy the last minute ingredient.
Yeah, the last minute rush to the grocery store. I've been there before too. David, how about you? David out in Colorado. Welcome back to the Lion Zoom room. Say hello to your friend Melissa.
Melissa, how you doing?
I'm good. Still daylight
you
out
look
there,
short.
huh?
You look shorter on TV.
Oh, I got heels on. I wasn't trying to be a Tucker today. Yeah, And I got the cake face on too, because I don't put on cake faces.
All right.
You're like 5'0" nothing, huh?
5'4" actually.
Okay, all right.
Just makes me look taller. It's all complimentary to me.
Yeah.
That's why Jim has to sit though, because he's so much taller than me.
Chris, no, turkey trot's a bad idea. You want to eat and fill your tummy on Thanksgiving.
A man after my own heart. Running is punishment. Why would you want to punish yourself on Thanksgiving? Next up, dinner time. As in, what time should you have Thanksgiving dinner if you celebrate? During a recent Today Show appearance, all-star chef and lifestyle guru Martha Stewart said the ideal time to serve Thanksgiving dinner is 2 p.m. She says that's when people are hungry, they're starting to circle the kitchen. She says you can eat early, have some drinks, watch the football game, and enjoy dessert a little later, or maybe round 2. So Melissa, dinner at 2 p.m. Do you like this or not?
No, absolutely not.
All right, we're opposite again.
It's it depends. Now, if you're going to be going home hopping to different places, but once the football game comes on, if there's a football game, I'm not eating during the football game. I'm going to be, screaming and yelling at the TV while having whatever drinks I'm having. But, yeah, that's too early.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too early.
Right. What is it? A. Williams? Do we know? Can you hear us?
Take your mic off, baby.
Are you on mute? Are you muted? All right. Let's go back to Allison. Yep. Let's go back to him. Let's go back. We can hear you now.
I got you.
All right. What's the ideal time for Thanksgiving dinner?
I would say 5-ish.
5-ish. Okay, that's a good one too. Here's why I like the early dinner time. Well, okay, here's why I have mixed feelings about the early dinner time. I like snacking beforehand too. So I like waking up, having breakfast, watching the parade, and then I like having like a cheese board or something like that. And if you're having dinner at 2 p.m., what time are you having that cheese board? Would be my question. But on the other hand, Allison, I do like the early dinner because then you have a little time to digest, and then you can go back for more.
Yes, and my family, we're from the South, from North Carolina, so we have like about 50 or 60 family members. Everybody can't always get together at once.
Right.
So we'll start at 2 o'clock, and it might last until about 8. So people can come in and out and be together as they please.
Yeah, that's a great system as well. Bridget in the Lion Zoom room. Bridget, where are you watching from? Bridget, can you hear us? All right. I love all the new faces, but that is, the risk you take when you're on live TV.
I warned them.
Last but not least in our speed round, we're talking about what is for some people the best part of Thanksgiving dinner, and that is the leftovers. Now, if you are one of them, Heinz has you covered. They just dropped a new sauce they're calling leftover gravy sauce. Perfect. This is apparently inspired by a Friends episode where Ross is trying to make like the perfect leftover Thanksgiving sandwich. But if you want to try it for yourself, it's on sale now. You got to order it from Walmart. You also got to order a thing of gravy. But my question for you is leftovers better than Thanksgiving dinner? Do you agree with that or not?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell to the no. Hell no. I do not like this because some people's refrigerator temperature is not correct, or some meals are overcooked and then you try to reheat them again. No. Now, would I throw them away now that I'm unemployed and I'm looking for a job? I would not throw them away.
Okay.
However, I would eat them, but no, I do not like them.
All right, let's see what Nellie thinks. Nellie, Thanksgiving leftovers, better than the night before. Do you like that or not?
I do. I love to have them ready there whenever I get hungry, and I go back and warm them up and enjoy them. Yes, I like it.
Josh, did I see you giving a thumbs up? Stand by. Here we go.
He better say he likes my
Thanksgiving
leftovers.
leftovers are the best. You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Especially my
you could
cooking.
You could put it in a blender and drink it as a smoothie. It's delicious.
It's still phenomenal.
Especially my sister's cooking.
I agree with this. I want to try to get Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, we're trying to get you back in here. Do you like Thanksgiving leftovers?
I actually do. And now it depends on whatever it is. Depends on what we're eating. I'm not a great turkey fan, but maybe slice of ham, some stewed beef, some oxtail.
I love it. Listen, here's what my 2 cents, if anyone cares, everything's better in sandwich form.
Oh, yeah,
and so,
I agree.
Absolutely.
Lettuce wrap for me because I stopped eating a lot of bread. So, I got to keep this girlish figure.
I understand. Clearly, that is not my top priority these days. I'm working on the dad bod. All right, keep the comments coming on all these stories we've talked about so far. We'll check the YouTube comment section coming up here in just a second. Coming up next, though, we're going to talk about comedian Amy Poehler and the message that she has for Zoom room people, like everyone out there who joined to see Melissa here tonight. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Mic going up. 3, 2.
Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Hump Day Wednesday. This is the part of the show. If you're tuning in for the first time to see Melissa, she'll be back in just a second, but we're going to check those YouTube comments first. We shouted out Amelia a little earlier. It turns out she's not in the Zoom room. She's in the YouTube chat, so hello to you as well. Miss Haswaya, I'm on YouTube as well. All right, excellent. Andy says, I would say in-laws, big events. Schedule other private times with kids. Yes, I don't disagree, but vacations. Not the boo-hoo sound. Yeah, that's Jim over here on the audio board. I'm okay with music or not, however the car group wants it. I'm okay with both. I've had road trips where we talked a lot. Yeah, talking's great as well. Andy says, I'm for comfort of the plane. Give me a comfy jogging suit. Miss Haas way forever. Not into the idea of turkey trots. nope. And Andy says 2 to 3 p.m. Molly, that's Mrs. Producer Chris, says, I never once been ready to serve Thanksgiving dinner at 2. I always say 4, but it ends up being 5. Yeah, that is very, very true for us. But it's always delicious. All right, let's dive back in. Since the onset of the pandemic, Zoom has become a way of life. All of you watching in our Lion Zoom room, we appreciate you for hanging out there. But many people have to figure out what the appropriate background is for their Zoom, whether it's for professional reasons or for personal reasons. And this became a topic of discussion on a recent episode of the Good Hang with Amy Poehler podcast. And the question was, should you blur your background or not? Take a listen.
Listen, if this were my podcast, I would go into it. I don't think so funny about blurring your background on Zoom. I get why people do it.
I don't like it. I think a blurred background is usually hiding a bed.
Yeah, unmade.
An unmade bed. And I remember those days of COVID where heads of giant film studios were talking in front of their unmade bed on Zoom.
Have some respect. Not for you, for me.
Exactly. Have some respect for me.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a crumpled duvet.
No, get in front of a blank wall, babe. Anything but a bed in the background. You're a grown man.
You're grown and somehow you're underlit? Like, fix it.
All right, so that was Bowen Yang and Amy Poehler on the Good Hang podcast. Melissa, the blurred background. You don't usually have it when you join us in the Zoom room. We get to see everything going on.
No, you're going to see everything. I try to keep it discreet, with the legs crossed. I got to make sure everything is, covered. But no, I do not like this. I do not like this.
Don't like it.
No, because some people, they make it seem like, for me, I'm going to be honest, the background when you put it in as a vacation or it looks like
Tucker
a luxurious.
She's talking about you. You're not in San Francisco.
Yeah, no.
Dr. Marlene. All right, we're going to call you out right now because we see that blurred background. You are a fan. What's going on back there?
And she's a doctor.
And?
Okay, guilty. I was scrambling trying to get on. And I'm like, I can't figure out the back thing. Like, blur. It's my safe zone.
Safe zone, I understand. Freddie is right there with you. Freddie's got his blurred background on.
Yeah,
as well.
I do have a blurred Zoom background, Chris and Melissa. If you're watching this, because my mirror can see.
Oh yeah.
There, so that's. I don't want to
Freddie.
am I seeing another one over there behind me? That's crazy.
All right,
Melissa and Chris, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Rocket, you do not have the blurred background. You're showing it all off.
And she better not. We
because possibly see that duvet cover back there.
I'm very intimate.
Pink.
I'm very intimate with her, so I need to see where she sleeps because I be putting my hands on her at least once a week. So
okay, the truth comes out.
We're tight like that, so she's welcome.
Okay.
In my house.
All right, there we go. All right, that's good to know. We've learning a lot about our Zoom room guests. That's what we love about this show. Let's head back to school now. This will probably be our final topic of the night. A high school in Maine ditching detention in favor of disciplinary hikes. It's part of its detention hikes program. The school is offering students the option to go for a walk instead of sitting in a classroom as punishment. The idea was sparked by a school counselor who is an avid hiker. According to the Washington Post, at first the concept was met with some doubt from students who thought the hikes on nearby trails might be boring, but the students reported it took a fast liking to the alternative, enjoying the fresh air, wildlife, and conversations. The hikes, about 3 miles, stop at a creek, and they read a poem about starting anew. So, Melissa, this idea of an alternate punishment for students, do you like this or not?
So, little secret, Montgomery County Public Schools, I used to work for them part-time, and I was a security guard, and, I did that for a little bit of time. And what I used to do with the kids is, no, we're not sitting in detention. We're going to go help the janitor. We're going to pick up trash or whatever. And the principal did not like that. And she was like, absolutely not for it. And I'm like, you want them to sit down in the detention room? No, we're going to help the janitor, let them get out of here early or whatever. But she didn't like that. They fired me right away. So, yeah. I'm all for it.
David's out in Colorado. I know that's people love their hikes out there. David, do you like the idea of instead of just sitting in a classroom doing nothing, doing something? You best unmute. David, what are you doing? You're making me look bad.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, we like our hikes out here in Colorado, but discipline hikes, man, that is torture. That's cruel and unusual punishment. You can't impose that on kids.
Yeah, I respectfully disagree. I think doing anything is better than doing nothing and sitting in a classroom staring at the wall. All right, we're down to our final 30 seconds. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the new faces who joined us in the Zoom room tonight, all of the faces that showed up to support Melissa. I want to thank Melissa. Thank you for coming in and joining us.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yes.
For producer Jim, I'm producer Chris. Tisha's up next with the Fox 5 News at 8. We'll be back at 9 o'clock with Tony P for the Live Zone Primetime. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night.